Mic check 1 2 3. How are we sounding today, fellas? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, fellas? Day 2 of Pokeforce. Who played after me? Who kept going? How was it feeling? Is the battle engine better? I was trying to check the game news / like general Discord chat in the Pokeforce Discord to see like the updates, what was going on. Couldn't find anything too definitive. I don't know if they fully fixed the battle engine, but today I guess we'll try. We'll attempt and see what happens. Battle engine currently down. Ooh, is that true? Is it still hurting? I'm gonna be honest, that might Not a Pokeforce shiny yet? No, definitely not. It's working for me? Okay. I think we try a bit, and if we need to, we switch to PokeMMO. Pokeforce versus their battle engine. It's a tough developer work. Let's just jump into it. All right, fellas. Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski. We are back for another day of the Pokeforce demo. This is not your typical stream recap. Yo, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. This is Pokeforce, the new up-and-coming, possibly best Pokemon MMO. I think when it fully releases, which is not really quite close to yet, it'll be the second best Pokemon MMO on release, in my personal opinion, behind PokeMMO, and then maybe one day it takes over PokeMMO, but that's years of development down the line. I think it's pretty rare something, you know, it's outshines something when it's so new. It needs the same time, care, and effort that was put into PokeMMO. But I'm excited to explore today to see if the battle system is working better. Yesterday, it was the biggest problem of the game by far, and I was really honest about that and upfront. Battling was pretty much impossible yesterday on day 1 of launch. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't good, didn't look good. However, there's still a lot of positives to Pokeforce, right? Number one, the fact that it's the battle engine is just like broken. It's an easy fix or difficult fix, but it's an obvious fix, and that's a really important thing to keep in mind. Number two, I guess, the skilling and stacking of mechanics with skilling was some of the most satisfying I've seen in a game aside from RuneScape, and I loved that so fucking much. The pixel art and the aesthetic of Pokeforce is pretty damn amazing and pretty darn comfy. I know a lot of Stardew players really enjoy this sort of, look at this, like smithing area. I love this little section in this little hut. So we're gonna be testing out, just trying to learn more things. Several people already have the Petal Cloak. Wow. I am shocked to hear that. That's pretty crazy. Is Pokeforce worth trying? Yeah, of course. It's worth trying, in my opinion. It's up to you. I mean, if you want to go for the Vanities, if you want to wait until full release to play it, I think that's fine. It's worth trying if you want to try it. I don't know. It's hard. It's free to play, you know. But your progress is not saved. If you get a shiny, like, it's not saved. Pokeyen not saved. The main thing is getting the exclusive Vanities that will carry over to release. No progress is saved except for the exclusive Vanities. Someone said, would be sick if you got sponsored by Pokeforce. So I actually don't like often getting sponsored by other Pokemon MMOs, unless it's like when I already wanted to play or try. I mean, Pokeforce would be that example, but I wouldn't really want that, because then it just clouds my review. It clouds my judgment. It clouds my ability to, like, if I was sponsored by them, I probably would be censored to some degree, or it probably would be harder for me to express a genuine opinion. And there's not really an incentive for them to do it either. It's usually better. We kind of like a mutually beneficial partnership, me and most any other Pokemon MMOs that I try. You know, I make videos covering the content, hopefully make it interesting, hopefully bring more players in, and then hopefully they make a better game and make good content. I try to give good critique of games and encourage people to play games when I think they're worth it, and not when I don't think they are. Yesterday I was pretty honest, where I was like, I don't know if Pokeforce is worth playing right now. If the battle system's broken, it's probably not worth the average person's time. Right now, if the battle system is back to being, fixed, I think it could be really worth it to try, but it's only if you really care about the exclusive Vanity. I think it's super fair to just keep an eye on the progress, watch videos, watch content, watch streams, etc., and learn about the game while playing whatever games you want to, and then when it fully releases, diving in. Now, something just happened that was actually really fucking cool. You get random encounters from skilling in Pokeforce. So I was just chopping down a tree, and as I was chopping down that tree, I randomly got a Zubat, which that was pretty cool in my opinion. So I like seeing stuff like that. We're gonna rock throw against this. I need to catch some more Pokemon. My Pokemon party, that was a good KO on us. I'm happy to see. Onyx is pretty weak offensively, weirdly, right? My team right now is strange. My team right now is Onyx, Rattata, Sandshrew, Chingling, Wooper, and Mankey. I've got to level these guys up. Especially I think my Onyx could actually be really strong here. Our main goal is to obtain the 3 gym badges. Oof. Hopefully no F there. First, I mean, they tried. I think they tried to. Like, from my understanding, they knew that the. From my understanding, they knew that the battle system was a problem, and that's why it was delayed for the update was delayed for an hour, and then it just still was a problem after they fixed it. You know, like sometimes you just need more people. There was a lot of people expressing the opinion. Yeah, there was a few people expressing the opinion they just shouldn't have put up the test. I think they're like, you know, as a fair argument or opinion for all sides, right? But I think they should have. It made sense. Like, people were like, oh, if the battle system was broken, why'd they even launch the thing? They didn't know it was broken. They actually delayed the release of the launch because there was still a broken part of the battle system that they fixed. That and then something else broke, right? And they thought it'd be easier to fix, and it took them a while, and they ended up, from my understanding, fixing it. And then there was another battle bug problem, and it takes player testing. It takes mass numbers of players. 1,000 players online yesterday. It takes 1,000 players to play the game and see, right? There's 30 people on the Pokeforce staff, which is still honestly a really impressive, really good number. That's way more than people working on PokeMMO. But when you have play testing with 30 people versus 1,000, you just find way more fucking things. I think this is the perfect time to find massive problems, like, once again, battling just not working. And now the devs worked on it night and day yesterday. Now it's working. Now it seems to be fine, right? So it takes time and energy to find problems, solve them. If the devs found this problem yesterday in the battle, it wasn't working today, I would have been a lot more bummed, right? I would have been a lot more frustrated. That's frustrating. But when game developers are finding problems and fixing them, I'm sorry, but what are we complaining about as players? My brain is like, what's the, isn't that what we want? Isn't that like exactly what players want? I feel like sometimes gamers want to like have their cake and eat it too, where it's like, oh, I want to like complain at a game, you know, nag about a game having problems, which, you know, sometimes problems are really bad, but then also when they fix it, I don't want to acknowledge that. Like, come on, like it's, you know, I think the Pokeforce devs are doing a good job. I think it's good to critique devs where there's room for critique, but also praise when they're doing a good job. Care for a trade? No, I want to make, I really appreciate, I want to make my own. There are a lot of bugs. There are a lot of bugs, man. That's why it's a not alpha, not beta, not early access, no MTX like demo, you know? I don't know what else to, I don't know what to say. You're a logical dude. I try to be reasonable. I know, well, I'm a very emotional person inherently, H2, right? So because of, I think most people are, because of that, I try to balance it out really hard, you know? Absolutely. Shepherd above you. Can you just buy the bronze axe from it? We're basically playtesting, yeah. Aries. I have a I thought that I had a copper axe head. Maybe I don't. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I had a copper axe head this whole time. Need to go up. Sorry, I'm also gonna be ditzy today, Rumo. I wanted to navigate. Okay, I think my number one goal right now is just storyline. Should I take on the gym? Is this the gym? My number one goal is to find the gym and try to take it on. I think that's step one. I think this is the gym, no? Zelia Village Gym. Yeah. Should I do Ecruteak first? That's the gym, yeah? You have to go in order. It says defeat the Ecruteak, Azalea, and Violet gyms. Should you start with Ecruteak or should you just do Azalea? Does it matter the order? I think people are supposed to stick around like PokeMMO. It's impossible to tell. I mean, I like to think so. Oh, you mean legally? Yes, they do the same thing as PokeMMO with the yeah. They're a full map. No, I don't believe so. Do them in any order. Okay. All gyms are bugged for me. Okay. Okay, but I think I just go ahead and attempt this gym. I'm level 8. I don't know what the levels of the gyms are. This is all about testing and just trying things. Is this the way to it? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just gonna try to enter or fight the gym in some way. See if we can. Our main goal right now. Gauntlet challenge. Can I even go in here? Okay, we can enter. Oh yeah, yesterday this person had the sprite of a Rotom-Mow. I remember. Okay. Bug Pokemon are so cute, don't you think? Okay, we have our first gym fight. It's going to be a gauntlet of trainers as opposed to just one big gym leader. They sent out a Metapod. Level 7. I don't know if they're scaled to our level or what I need to do about that. This guy has 3 Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and just curse up as much as possible. We're against Metapod. I should be fine to do so. He's going to tackle me. Yeah, it's going to be worth to go ahead and curse up here. I don't know if I have any potions. He's already doing only 1 damage to me, actually. It might be worth to go ahead and just start attacking. Because my defense raises won't matter. My attack raises will, but I can 2-shot there. I think my Onix might be able to actually clear here. It's based off your Mons? Wait, really? That feels crazy. Yeah, if it's like, if there's no level scaling, or if it's all level scaled, that's kind of crazy. I definitely feel like then you could just, yeah, they did. I didn't know, Park. Yeah, if all the trainers scale off your level, you could just like rush this pretty fast. I ended up blitzing all the gyms last time with Graveler, Judith, or Smackdown and Bulldoze. Yeah, dude, someone said, yeah, if all the levels scale as your party does, so the order shouldn't matter. I didn't realize all the trainer fights scale based on your Pokemon's level. That totally changes all of the strategy and all of like you could probably speed run this demo like pretty darn well. That's really, really, really impressive. Think if it's the animation, they just need to add the animation, dude. It's just not there. It's just not, you know, it's really, really early access. But yeah, yes, I would love for them. The battles don't look the prettiest right now, except for the background thing. I don't like the not sure how I feel about scale leveling mods to cut down the grind levels, but also probably makes it way easier. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. But I'm assuming it's a demo only thing. Scaling might be limited demo. Yeah, I can't imagine this would be the real game. I think that's I really doubt it. I bet this is only for the demo. And I don't love that either. Even for a demo, I'm gonna be honest, I don't love the scaling because it makes it, you don't have to go grind for levels. It's, which some people might like, but like I think that's an important part of Pokemon, is being like, okay, I could beat this gym, deciding in a Pokemon game, storyline game especially, I could beat this gym in 3 ways. I could go force level my Pokemon, I could change my strategy with the Pokemon that I already have, or I could go catch a new Pokemon to like change my team, right? That's usually like the main few things of Pokemon you can factor in. Watch me get obliterated by this Silcoon and actually totally change my mind and say that we should definitely have level scaling and it's perfect. But I'm a little surprised by that. If everything is level scale, then leveling might as well not exist. Yes. Scaling will be in the real game, but there will be a level cap during the full game. Interesting. Interesting. Level cap during the fight. Like, is there like a minimum level, Jack? Just rock throw here. Yeah, I think you need a level minimum. I think you can scale between a set, but... Okay. Do any of these heal? I guess I only use one Pokemon, right? Okay. But the first trainer is defeated. My Onix did lose about half of its HP, but we still have a bunch of other Pokemon in the back. I don't know if they'll be as effective or as good as my Onix. I'm just gonna keep carrying on, continuing forward. This is trainer number 2 in the gauntlet. The stand for we waited, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't. Maybe I'm too loopy for this conversation this morning. I feel like I'm assuming raids and multiplayer events are way down the line, that we just got to get fundamentals figured out for Pokeforce first. But I mean, I assume one day, but I don't want to get ahead of them or... let me just curse a few... not the poison sting. Don't poison me. Okay, I should be attacking to avoid the poison sting. I want the cloak. Petal Cloak is just a sick name as well. We'll look into that. Yeah. Okay, like I really appreciate this from the Pokeforce dev. I see what you're saying about the minimum level range. We'll look into that. I really appreciate that. I mean, that's once again, Pokeforce has been super receptive. I feel like you can do scaling in a Pokemon storyline, but you need some sort of minimum level range. Otherwise, if there's no reason to do any sort of grinding, any sort of trainer fights, it would become meta to just like speedrun, which like is fine, but I feel like this sprint should be a little more challenging. You should have to like level up. I feel like a huge part of Pokemon is leveling up, gaining power to get to the next stage, get to that next checkpoint of gym runs, right? If I could just beat Brock at level 10 or whatever, and then just go straight to Misty and she'll scale down to my level Pokemon, why would I fight any... Like, I would just dodge as many trainers as possible, dodge as many wild battles. I wouldn't... It wouldn't be satisfying to me and fun to me to be, like, fighting the Elite Four at, like, level 30. Because I just, like, went to each trainer and just, like, used broken Pokemon to have really powerful strategy. I feel like you've got to have... A minimum level could work for sure. I was focused on players not over-leveling rather than under-leveling. Yes, that's my... Yeah. And the feedback taken on board. Dude, I fucking appreciate the hell out of that. Like, Pokeforce has been in chat, though. Like, this is... Once again, every time I'm like... Hey man, like I'm a little disappointed in you, Pokeforce. Like this is something I'm concerned about as a player. Pokeforce is always there to be like, okay, I see that. We'll look into it. Like that's, or like, oh, you're totally right. We'll reverse that immediately. I feel like there's been so much. I'm glazing a lot, but like coming from, I love PokeMMO, but it's polar opposites, the communication. Which, you know, has positives and negatives. Hope they had guilds. I think teams and guilds, I assume would be like pretty decent priority, but once again, like we're on fundamentals first. What have I found? Wait, what is this? This is awesome. Wait, can I show this on? Fuck. This is an awesome bug. Wait, this is an amazing bug that Rumel found. I don't know if this is a shop or green scarf. What is this? 2,967,764,000 Pokeyen? Bro, you found the mother lode. What is happening here? That is a weird bug screen. Thanks for sharing. Go to the Belgium. Wow, that's so weird. Retail has a problem. Things like your level, your gear is exactly your gear is actually worse because given your low levels, meaning your power level goes down as you level up. Really bizarre system. Yeah. Something's going to work on. Yeah, you guys are fucking exactly. GTL prices are already going. Wait, is there? Fuck. Is that just the meme? Okay. Next up, so our Onyx went down. We're against Spinnerack. I guess we're like, what do we want XP on? I think becomes the question. And I don't know probably Mankey. Either Rattata or Mankey. Probably Mankey. I don't know what the typings of the gyms will be. Azalea's bug. Oh, I should have thought about this. Does anybody in chat actually know the typings of all the gyms? That's such a cheat. That's such a hack to be like, chat, carry me. What's all the, you know, typings? Yo, what's up, Douglas? How you doing today? This first multiplayer demo. They've all been multiplayer for my memory. They've all been like in an MMO on a server and testing that server. Bug flying ghost. Thank you so much. Ghost bug flying. Okay, I'm gonna guess. What am I leading here? I'm gonna lead. Actually, we're against bug types. Does it matter? I guess we'll just do this. Go more Chad. Exactly. All right, 2 trainers defeated in the gauntlet. Is this the final one, or is this another trainer? I should say his name. We hop into it. Gym trainer. Just says gym trainer. Okay. Sent out Venonat. I did lose my Onyx. 3 Pokemon to go. My Onyx did go down. I'm gonna hope I can at least. I'm either just XP trading, which is totally worth it and fine, or hopefully maybe able to beat this. We'll have to see. Yes, there's no progress that gets saved. Only reads YouTube chat. Shut up. There's no progress saved except for the exclusive vanity. If you beat the main quest line, you can see Petal Cloak Gym Challenge. If you defeat this, you get an exclusive vanity, which does carry over to the main game. And you know, not always, but like exclusive vanities are usually pretty fucking expensive and rare, you know, on things like that, right? Was that message? What? The reset? Wait, what happened? Lead your on it to the next battle, it will heal? Huh? Well, freak. That's okay. On to demo. I think right now 1 week. Read my message, darn G's. Rumo, help me out here. Pat, lead your on it. Okay, I see you guys. Pog. There's a bug that makes it when you're oh, I think it mistyped mom instead of mon, like Pokemon. By the way, there's a bug that when your mon dies, it still attacks for 3 rounds while I wanted to switch. I think that existed last time. For those amazing, but the bug to the foundation is amazing. Yes, I think that's so fair. I mean, look, yesterday, my video for the Pokeforce, like, also I've been way more karate chop pog over like Fury Swipes. I think this demo, I've been praising it a lot more, but I've also been critiquing it a lot more because then there's been a lot more to critique, which makes sense. It's almost like the more content, not reading the original. Sorry about that, Rubel. I don't know how that happens. It's almost like when there's more content added to the game. I think something I've really been noticing with this demo that's really standing out to me is that I've been, number one, glazing it more and praising it more, but also critiquing it more and calling out massive glaring issues. It's almost like, because we've added so much more to the games to the last demos, it's almost like when you add more content, there's just more room for success and more room for error. I think it's a big thing that's popping up, that's slowly coming into sight. There's just a lot more content in the game. I did not learn the move. That's unfortunate. I tried to learn karate chop there and it didn't teach over Fury Swipes. Wait, no, maybe it didn't work there. Okay, wait, no, hello? I don't know what's happening. But yeah, there's been a lot more to talk about this demo compared to the previous ones, which is honestly, you know, probably a good sign. Honestly funny. I don't know. Yeah, I always miss the chats that are like, yeah. Yeah, move learning's been weird. There's been a lot of weird things. Catching mons has been weird at times. I'm gonna show you my Onyx. My Onyx does work. Like, Pinsir just used Seismic Toss there on a switch. Like, did you, like, there's a lot. The battles are, it's really buggy. It's really buggy. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. We're essentially playtesting. This is just so far from being a complete game, you know? Yes, I probably should have Monday beers. I thought about that. If I clicked like the Fury Swipe slot, if it would have used the correct move. Good question. Oh, he's just tossing me, so I probably should go for the rock throw here. Wait, I clicked rock throw there, but it used curse. Wait, I got healed by terrain. Wait, there's terrain set. They talked about this. I didn't know this was going to be in... Wait, that's so weird. I did not know that this was going to be in this update, this version of the demo, I guess, this game already. I clicked rock throw here as well. Okay, last time I clicked rock throw, but it did curse. There's a lot of battle bugs. The battle system is like pretty... You know, it's on a thin string, let's say. There's a lot of bugs to solve there. But there was terrain. I healed from the terrain. How do I tell if terrain is active? There's a lot of, you know, but it's a cool, I like the premise. They've talked about in the forums wanting to expand on terrain and having that be like a custom mechanic in certain PvM fights. It wouldn't exist in PvP from my understanding, but just in certain like gym fights. Basically just adding more unique elements to gyms in general and a little bit more of a puzzle for PvM to solve, which is really interesting. In my opinion, it does feel, it definitely does feel meaningfully closer. Yeah, there was an engine switch, I think previously to the last update, I think, right? Yes, I think that's so fair, Jack. Yeah, I'm not trying to, once again. Yeah, I think that's so fair. I think the game feels once again, there's so much added, Cav, in my opinion. There's definitely a lot added. I don't think it's close to a full release. I don't think it's even close, but I don't know how development works, but like it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if there's another year or two. Like I feel like there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done here. Map has doubled in size, yeah. It was just like the UI and like the quest arrow and the skill stacking and the more skills and there's been a lot. It might have. Wait, once again, I don't want to focus on, because the battling is hanging by a thread. I think the devs are acknowledging the battling is tough. Okay. All right, doesn't like your Pokemon heal after each fight, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to abuse that. And here's the final trainer where we might be able to complete our first gym. It's a little funny that once again the battling system in general is kind of hanging by a thread. I think the devs are acknowledging that and just trying to fix it as much as possible. It's unfortunate that the main quest line, the main challenge of the event, is battle based, right? But I do want to explore the other mechanics. The ground liquefies into a worthing mire. Do we see that little text box? So that is something to do with that's something to do with the terrain. And if the terrain is healing me, I want to super abuse the fact that I can set up curse here, and like that would be like really, really, really good. But I think like here, let me see. Onyx use curse. There we go. If the terrain's gonna heal me, I want to super abuse that, but we'll see if that actually is relevant. He's string shotting to drop my speed. It's irrelevant if I'm just cursing. He has 4 Pokemon. This is the final fight. I think my best bet here is just to like curse up a million times and try to like one-shot everything for the most part. If any special attacker comes out, I'm in massive problems. But we're going to +4 curse. +4 curse should make this pretty unlosable. But if they like an absorb Pokemon or something like that, it'll be a big problem, which very well might happen. Let's try this. Rock throw. We're still faster. How is that possible? How are we still faster? I know obviously Onyx's base stat speed is fast, but I've been string shotted twice, +4 times cursed. That was strange. There he outsped. Okay, that was weird. Let's keep going. Okay, we're gonna kill this Metapod here in a quick sec. Curse doesn't work? No, is that true? Is it a battle engine issue? Yeah. Yes, happy birthday, Clarko, dude. Happy birthday, fucking Clarko. And I'm sorry, Jack, I don't mean to. It must be really annoying to be the devs of the game and just, you're hearing the same thing over and over again. Hey, devs, what's wrong with the battle engine? It's broken, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. Hey, why did that happen in this battle? You know, like, it feels like there's just a lot going on. Okay, let's go ahead and rock throw. Dude, happy fucking birthday, Clarko. Move learning bugs. Yeah. That's really annoying, Rumel. I'm sorry. We don't even see it. Yes, I kind of super agree. I do think it's a little awkward to have terrain. I super agree with this. Not gonna lie, the terrain idea sounds cool, but in practice it's not there because we don't even see it yet. Not having a visual for something like terrain being tested is a massive problem. I super agree. I super agree. Yeah, I'm not trying to. I feel bad. I don't. What's happening here? Yes. What am I trying to learn? Oh no, mud sport. I don't know what I just learned on accident. Oof, move, learn, focus, energy. Wait, huh? No battle log. Yeah, that as well. There's a lot of things. Original anthem. If you link it to me, Clarko, yeah, I'm down. Haven't implemented. Gotcha. How's everyone been so far? I think my title of today's video perfectly like sums up the demo. I'm gonna be honest. I think Pokeforce, yeah, like Yo, but I've been in meetings all day and just going down how's the demo been so far. I do think my title that I put out today for the Pokeforce Day 1 recap really encapsulates how it's been so far, to be super honest. I think it is a beautiful mess. I think that's, you know, it's not, if this game was fully released, I would have massive problems. If this game was had like microtransactions, I would be critiquing this in a way different way, you know? But the fact that this is just a demo, just a playtest where players can jump in and see what progress have been made and, you know, go for the limited exclusive vanity, I think it is showing a lot of promise, and that's what Pokeforce has been doing for a long time, is showing a lot of promise, but it hasn't, and it's been able to deliver partially, but I'm curious to see like fully complete systems, you know? I think that's what we're all looking forward to, and that just takes time. I think it just needs time. The ideas are good, but still needs a lot of work. The game breaks too easily and battles just aren't done yet. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think the devs are just they're using this test to collect data, see what needs to be solved, see all the problems, and help them work on it. So as long as the devs keep working hard, you know, should get a good product in months to years, you know? It's gonna take a while. Good games take time. Good games take time. Heal up really quick. A 5k, 6k yen. So I think I defeated one of the. Can I wait? How do I tell / check if I've defeated one of the gyms? Got another bug. Let's see. Platinum pickaxe, price 0. Gym badges do not show on. Okay, correct. Gotcha. That's the neat part. You don't. Yeah, you can. Okay. Unfortunately, it seems like, yeah, it doesn't show if you've defeated a gym on your trainer card either. Another pretty big problem, unfortunately. Just a lot of work needed to be done, a lot of visual stuff. But that is Azalea. That's the Azalea City gym done for me. So next up is Ecruteak and Violet. That's our main goals for today. Gotcha. Thank you, Monday. That's a good way to check. Monday. Also, I've seen you in game, maybe the most out of like any player. Monday Beers. It's funny. I see you. I don't know if I saw you in chat yesterday. I don't remember. I don't know if I remember your name. But I saw you in game a ton. I don't know if you were here yesterday in Twitch chat, but I saw you in game a shit ton. Apologies if you were, and I just, you know, forgot. But okay, I think we. Yeah, I saw Carrie Underwood as well. Yeah. It's funny to see the names. Awesome sauce. And like, if I'm gonna make a new account, probably not, man. I'm gonna be super honest. I doubt that. Yeah, that makes sense for any poke. I don't know if that's not a Pokeforce issue in my opinion. That's like a, you know, unfortunate goodness. Yeah. I mean, hopefully you can go catch a cool Pokemon in the wild and act as that as your starter. Just started watching the stream. Fuck, that's amazing, Monday. That's awesome. Well, it's an honor to have you, dude. It's cool. Like, I love the Pokemon MMO community because you can like memorize names and see names like that, you know? Oh, they lost their stuff. Wait, that's so sad if that's what happened. That's tragic. Where'd you find the Onyx? In the cave, I believe. It's actually right up here to the northeast. Oh, I need to go to the job board. What is there a job board in the town that I was previously in, chat? My jobs have refreshed. Is there a job board in the previous town, or should I just head? Oh, that's so sad, Ramel. Yes. Is there a job board? Now I'm being so annoying and asking you guys so much shit. Is there a job board in the next town over? Should I just wait until that town? Probably, right? Check the shop also. Check the shop too. Go back. Okay. Which, like, all the way back in town, Ramel? What's the use escape rope? Oh, I should be the escape rope is so good. Yes, I forget to use the escape rope. Yeah, battles do seem like they're workable now, but I wouldn't call them what's the word? They function, but they still have a lot of problems, but they don't crash your game, which, you know, that's, well, I don't know, like, that's fucking progress, dude. Upgrade to the PC. Okay, let me grab mine and collect 100 tin ore. Holy guacamole. I do like the I think most of the quests are too intense for the demo. And that one's really, well, as I capture or defeat a whooper. Capture or defeat a Mareep. So pretty. You guys have the sprites all in. Okay. Shop is northeast. But yeah, this place, right? Okay. What's the cool thing in the shop that I'm looking for? Capture a shiny. Yeah, it's an intense fucking goal, dude. Was that every day? Should I like buy all of it? Is that the shmeem? Full bronze tools, ultra balls. Yeah, another cool mechanic is the shop changes its inventory every single day. So like you're incentivized to like escape rope or head back to town, go check the items every day. For each player it's different, and then see what items would be beneficial to actually buy for your journey, which is really fucking cool. I'm gonna go ahead and buy all this because I have a bunch of yen and nothing to do with it. So you know what? Boom. We'll buy all that. We fill up our inventory though is the only problem. The inventory space is a little wonky. I'm sure that'll get fixed in the future, not have a proper bag versus just like your little hockey bar. But I guess, oh no, view pouches. Oh, so they plan to like expand. That's cool. Very similar to Stardew, I feel like. Expand your inventory. Each city. That's cool, man. Okay. All right, we need to head over to the next city. I have no idea how to get to the next city. I'm just gonna try my best. Wait, governor. Thank you. There we go. We got it. All right. A 10 hut for Clarko's birthday. Why is it getting quieter? Dear Queen, thank you for all you've done. Thank you for all the tea and crumpets. Thank you to the British kings that have existed throughout time. Thank you for dear Gordon Ramsay, Mr. Ramsay. Thank you for your beef Wellington. Thank you for your kitchen nightmare shows who have brought Americans much great entertainment while they sit on their couch and stuff their face with potato chips. Thank you to the British soldiers who wear those funny hats and make us laugh. Americans love Britopia. There you go. That's for your birthday, Clarko. That's for your birthday and for your birthday only, okay? We're never doing that ever again. Okay, let me we're good. Long to reign over the... Okay, come on. Alert, British redeem. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let me get my phone. We get 70, kill me. That's chilling though. Okay. 1 minute timer. All right, lads. We got a 1 minute timer, loves to talk in a British accent. How are we doing today, blokes? We're gonna head over east. We gotta look for the next city. Next city. I'm not talking London. Not talking Edinburgh. I'm talking Ecruteak City. Either we're looking for either Ecruteak or Violet. Violet's gyms. Get ourselves the petal cloak. We're gonna see what comes about. Check my Discord for a map of this game. Oi, bruv. That would be right cheating. I'm gonna do that for sure. This is almost an insulting accent. Almost is quite nice. Quite generous. Quite generous. That's fair. That's fair, lads. Oi, bovs. Oi, brovs. Bottle of water. Only 2 seconds left. You made it through the torture. All right. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Don't report me for... All right. There you go. Put live captions on. That is almost a compliment. I want to follow me to Violet. Probably. Why do you think Brits don't pronounce G? I don't know, man. They just don't. I don't know, dude. I just fucking... I'm the worst accent person in the world, which is why it's funny. I think I just randomly start crossing out consonants. I assume you gotta go south. Can you trowel this? I love that everything that's like looks trowelable, and I'm like, wow, can you trowel this? You fucking can every time. I just fishing. Wait, that's sick. That's a cool name. I did totally leave you, I'll be honest. I saw you earlier. I didn't know that was you, to be fair. Do I have to train my, like, is there any reason to train my skills? I really like skilling, but if there's not a reason to for the main quest, I don't know if I'm going to too much. French accent. No, thank you. I'm not doing... British accent's the only one I do, okay? Predictable? Yeah. We forage. We always forage. If you get level 10, you can travel easier. Are gyms fightable? Yes. Let me check. Demo map. Also this. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like... Okay, thank you for the maps, both you guys. I think I like Jack's better. Just because it's... I don't know. Visually, that makes more sense to me, which is kind of fucked up. Okay, I was just at Azalea Town. Wait, holy shit. So I have to go, like, hard north. Right? Is that the meme? I have to go, like, Omega north? I'm actually, like, going, like, totally the wrong direction. Do you have to go through the cave? Oh, shit. Here, one sec. Let me, Okay, shout out to Rumel and the Pokeforce dev Jack for actually sharing this map. Otherwise, I think I would have been super fucking lost. I was in Azalea Town doing the gym. I'm at the bottom left of the map. I was like totally going the absolute wrong way. I was heading like southeast. I need to be going like north. Also, the map is way bigger than I realized. I've literally only... That's insane. Okay, do you see how massive this map is, right? I've only explored throughout the first 2 days this section. That's sickening. The map is way bigger than I realized. Holy crap. We gotta get to work. We gotta head... I think we have to head through the cave, it seems. I will say I miss my kitty ears. I'll be so honest. I miss my, I miss when Pokeforce had the kitty ears. What makes this game better than PokeMMO? It's not. It's just, new and we're testing. It's a demo. It's like a play test. The routes are insane. It's so big. Okay, Rumel and fishing. Pog. Is Route 32? Okay. Where are we going, gamers? We do not have a release date for Pokeforce, unfortunately. There's so many paths. Yes, that is really cool. How do you poke people? I think you just walk up to them and like spam spacebar. I think it's like, dude, I have not found a secret path yet. Oh, I'm so jealous. I really want to find one. I think I should mine while I'm here. So there's not from a nerd emoji from an efficiency standpoint. There's not a reason to steal. Obviously, I love skilling. I love to test it and stuff. But yeah. The skills are amazing. The skills are super fucking fun. The skills allow you to, they all intertwine. Like, so you basically like, you have a rusty axe and you use that rusty axe to chop wood. You then put that, you then go mine tin and copper and with the pickaxe, right? And then you go put the wood into a furnace and use the furnace and like smithing to create, like certain like upgrades to your tools and axes and things like that, right? It's also like a cyclical cycle. Okay, it's a shuckle? What the fuck? He's gaming. I'm getting distracted, I'll be honest. Why is this taking so long? Okay, we go. We dodge. Is that a shiny? I thought Rumel's Eradicate is shiny or not. Got like no encounters somehow. Can't play due to bricked Cinda. I thought you were gonna say I can't play because I'm bricked up. Okay, that's my brain rot, I'll be honest. It's not shiny. Damn. There's a lot of particle effects. Do that? I'm not sure. I have no idea, honestly. To get sugar, need level 10 mining. Okay. Just watch the trees. Okay, I appreciate the tip. One of my favorite things like in RPGs is like hidden paths. We have rage now. The demo should be about a week. They might extend it more. We'll have to see. You will not keep any progress. You will keep your account and your username. No progress will be saved except for the exclusive vanity. Every demo has an exclusive vanity gotten from completing the main quest line. So obtaining 3 gym badges, for example. I still Drio. Okay. That was quite okay. Whew. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that was quite a cave. You had to go like northeast. You had to like really take your time and kind of get through that cave. That was not an easy journey. Shout out to Rumel and Tom for guiding me a little bit, honestly, on stream. That would have been a tough trek through that cave to eventually find the path. Everything is just so large in scale. It's really crazy. Now we're going northeast up to these. What is this little house here? What is the OT Lucario? We have nothing. Yeah, nothing on my PC still. Okay, we just carry on. We're on Route 32. I've heard Route 32 is pretty big. From what I've heard. Every route just feels ginormous. It depends on what artisan or trainer. It changes what what's it called? What starters you get. Okay, Rumel chopping. How's the game so far? It's a beautiful mess. That's been my like perfect way to. Christian Lucario is Neo. Wait, that's so funny. That's awesome. Pokeforce is a beautiful mess right now. There's a lot of really, really amazing stuff and beautiful game mechanics. There's a lot of bugs and a lot of problems that they are actively working on and fixing. This is very much a like playtest, like problem solving demo for sure. And it's been a lot of progress, but it's day 1.5, right? Like, sorry, Rumel, I'm being so annoying. I'm forging all this. The little animation when you level up, the little cute, like colorful sparkles are so cute. And like, okay, yeah, as I'm like making my way to the city, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I keep getting distracted and like chopping trees and like foraging stuff. And that's the benefit of having a skilling Pokemon game with the large routes, right? Is that throughout the large routes, you're gonna constantly like, oh, it's a very big route. If you were just running through, it's like kind of boring, right? But if you're like, every time you're walking through a route, oh, here's a tree that I need to cut. Oh, here's like the flowers that I need to forage. I've been looking for this one for like a while. The hardy grains, like that's an extra like element of exploration, almost like Minecraftian, where it's like when you're like exploring for like a new biome. Maybe you like are trying to find a certain thing in Minecraft, like a new biome, like for like bamboo or a certain panda, like certain NPC, whatever. You kind of like get sidetracked and do all this stuff and go mine coal. Oh, you see exposed iron. Like that's the fun of exploring in Minecraft, and I'm getting that fun in a Pokemon game, which is weird, Rare spawns, yeah. Okay, Monday beers. Yeah, thank you guys, dude. Thank you guys so much for guiding. Holy shit, Tom and Rumel. Thank you guys so much. That was unbelievably helpful. Yeah, it's better to give feedback now, make the game better. Exactly. Games are always a mess. Like this is a game that's a mess, but it's not in early access charging $30. Like, and fucking you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, yeah. It's funny to me. I would call RuneScape Wilds and Pokeforce both beautiful messes. RuneScape Dragon Wilds, right? Both of these games are beautiful messes. Pokeforce is free to play. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is $30, okay? Is it like kind of a fun game? Yes, but like the kind of novelty wears off pretty quick. There's not that much depth to the mechanics. So right now. Now, hopefully they update it and do more, but you know, I think that's kind of the meme right now. You bank? How do I take out a loan? Just kidding. Okay, I kind of do want to put stuff in the bank. Just for like inventory space. Yeah, it happens a ton right now. No life. Loans will be a thing eventually. Get the fuck out of here. No. Oh, I can't wait to loan shark in Pokeforce. Hell yeah, dude. Giga Chad. Oh, dear new player. You want to fucking get a new Pikachu? That's 15k now, 20k later. Pokeforce has bigger... I think it's... Pokeforce has bigger potential than PokeMMO, like, to be honest, or my opinion. I think there's valid arguments to that. I did just get logged out. I did just get kicked out of the server for a second because of a bug. So we take it with a massive grain of salt. It's a big mess right now, but in terms of potential, I agree, because Pokeforce is more willing to experiment, because Pokeforce is more willing to do things that aren't traditional to Pokemon, and kind of expand, and they're more willing to try new things. PokeMMO is traditional and very static, and it has positives and negatives to that, where it's very consistent. It's like always going to be a great go back to game, a seasonal game. It's always going to be what you expect it to be, right? Pokeforce is able to do a lot more things, add the skilling elements, add the quest things. There's a lot more Pokeforce can do that opens up more problems for bugs, more problems for development time, more problems for resources, energy, right? So it's all positives and negatives, but I think it's fair to say, like, when something is more complicated, yes, there is objectively more room, there's more potential, right? That it's very much harder to achieve that potential, but there is more potential for sure. Pet check shop before I die. Pet. I don't want to breathe on mine. Do they change out unknown territory? I'm getting my OT breeding to mons that aren't mine. As long as you haven't caught OT in your Pokedex, as long as it's not a shiny. Shinies you can't, like, it's shiny breeding for OT and normal breeding for OT have different rules, John Doe. Sorry if that's obvious, but it seems like that's what's being confused, but apologies if that's, you already understand that and you're asking a deeper question. Do you think Pokeforce? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's like, worst case scenario, Pokeforce ends up not being that great of a game, and it kind of sustains like 0 to 100 concurrent players, which is still, like, I don't know, like, more power to you, right? Like, that's a player base. And it like just competes with PokeMMO and puts a fire under their ass to like make better stuff. But I think Pokeforce will at least maintain. I think Pokeforce, once again, looking at the competition, oh my god, the time change, I think it'll do well. Oh, gotcha, Rumel. Okay, here's the shop. Ooh, Great Balls? Ooh, so glad I checked the shop before the day changes. Great Balls, Ultra Balls. Yeah, those feel really important to pick up right now. Bronze nails. Are those different from the nails I picked up previously? I have bronze screws. Those are nails. Oak logs. And just stone and copper. You can always sell stuff into the shipping crate as well. Yeah, exactly, Pango. Okay, I do need to use the restroom really quick. I'm so sorry, guys. Caffeine is going straight through me. It'll be like it'll be really fast, like a 1 minute quick pee break. One sec, BRB. Okay, we're back. Where's this Pete Bucket? Is he even a true gamer? Dude, it's crazy. You're not wrong. Like 6 years ago, if someone was like, yo, I remember because it happened in the RuneScape community. Someone used a like P bottles in like fantasy HP like competitions. People were like, ew, gross. But I feel like nowadays it's like, oh, you don't use P bottles? Ew, gross. No, I'm kind of just memeing. But dude, that was a funny arc, man. Okay, that might be one of my hottest takes. Now, this is coming from someone who doesn't use P bottles and has never used P bottles, okay? I'm gonna be super honest. One of my hottest takes is that if gamers want to use P bottles, I don't really care. It's not that bad. It's kind of weird. It could become a mental health thing and it could become kind of gross. Especially if you like stockpile them, that's kind of insane. But if you're like in a competition and you want to use a P bottle and like toss it out after you're done, like, I don't know, man. Who cares? People are like, oh, it's like a fucking health concern. Like, that might be the most minimal health concern I've ever heard of in my entire life. But maybe I'm, yeah, paid with my big P. It's a thing to challenge your typical, because it's instinctually you're like, oh, ew, gross. I mean, I get that. And if you think it's ew, gross, that's fine. But is it wrong? Is it bad, you know? I don't think so, probably. It sounds weird, but I don't think P bottles are probably that bad. Simply hold it. If you can, you probably should. It depends on, like, there was you know, if you're like in like a 30-hour RuneScape comp or like certain like long RuneScape competitions, it's not something that athletes like to talk about. Bro, sometimes athletes fucking gotta piss themselves or gotta shit themselves. It happens. You don't hear it talked about a whole lot. But I'm just saying, if a competitive gamer needed to use a piss bottle and then dump it out a few hours later because he was in the middle of I don't think it's that big of a deal. That's all I'm saying. I've never done it. I've never done it personally. F1 drivers literally piss themselves frequently. It fucking happens. On SRS, I had a maxed. I'm a nerd. Monday beers, and I mean that in like not a endearing way. I mean that in like a loser way. I have a maxed main account where I was top 1K EHP, and I would participate in fantasy EHP. I don't play anymore, and then I was the 74th person in the world to max an Ultimate Iron Man. But anyways, that was the before days. That was my peak. I was playing RuneScape 9.7 hours a day. It was raised by OSRS. I was playing RuneScape 9.7 hours a day for 4.5 years. Maxed 2 accounts. Found my wife. And then found my wife and then quit old school RuneScape to play a different degenerate MMO, aka PokeMMO. There you go. Okay, let me figure out what we're doing. You guys don't have Twitter image? I know, it's crazy, man. Okay, we found the Golden Bellsprout Bridge. I really have always loved this visual in Johto. This is, as someone who never grew up playing Johto, this one always stood out to me, playing it as an adult for the first time. Is this towards the gym? Where's the gym at? Door is locked? Wait, this is an interesting situation. It said the door is locked. Try to enter anyways. Nope, still locked. But that was, I like that it give you like the illusion of an option. That's kind of, obviously that implies there's gonna be like something there in the future. That's kind of interesting. How often in a game, oh, the door's locked, you want to try to enter, unless you're like lock picking right in Skyrim, but that was kind of cool. I've never seen that. Yeah, do you want to break in and yeah, get to charge? Dude, I literally didn't start playing RuneScape until OSRS. I'm a fake gamer. Dude, that's so funny, Zetabyte. I respect it. Okay, this is the gym. It's time to the gym. Pokemon Academy. Okay, just kidding. Oh, they're learning there. Blech, gross. Gotta get away from that as soon as possible. I will say for some, it's not Pokeforce's fault. Maybe it's because I always stream Pokeforce and I have a hard time like learning on stream. I feel if I like do something off stream, I learn it and I adapt and I get better. I feel like when I'm on stream, I like literally can't learn. I feel like I'm like too distracted. I'm like multitasking too much, you know? The Johto starters in there? That's cool. Which game off stream? Yes, I can see that as well. Like, I'm trying to find the gym, but I feel like I'm literally On gym every time? Yes. I feel like it's kind of impressive, Tom. And I feel like I don't get better at learning the layouts because I'm on stream. I'm gonna blame it on being on stream, KW. This place is so pretty. This is like not part of the city. This is like part of our route, right? Let's Power Tower. Okay, I'm gonna go back and try. I literally have not been able to find it. I get lost so much in Pokeforce. Is there a map? Unfortunately, not in game. There is this. This is the best we have, which is not great, unfortunately, right now. But it's something. In PokeMMO, yes, Pan Brian. The left of Bellsprout Tower. Is this Bellsprout? Okay, it's over here. Maggie was my starter. It's a great question. Okay. Alrighty, we found the gym. This is gym number 2. This is Violet City. It's up to the northwest corner. If you're looking for it yourself over in Violet City, we go in here. I'm gonna jump into it. I don't know if it's scaled down to my level, which makes it all kind of easy. Once again, I'm surprised, but that's kind of a good thing. If you're like, you know what, I don't really want to play Pokeforce that much right now. The battle system is a little too buggy. That's the part of the game that I care about the most versus skilling, where I care about skilling the most, honestly. So I want to test that more. But if you just want to speed run through to get the badges, it's probably perfect for you. Like, if you just want to speed run through just to get the limited vanity, it's actually probably like really easy to do that. Well, I feel like she's right for just not for the. Did she say that for the demo? She said it for the demo. Maybe it's because the coding thing or whatever. For limited event, you need to beat the 3 gyms. Yes, I very much assume Pokeforce will have PvP on release. That feels like a must. It's a great question. Look at how much damage Onyx is doing. How many limited events are there? That's a great question. There's been at least 2 others, I believe. If Jack is here. Oh, that's so interesting. Jack, the Pokeforce developer, said, yeah, rock type attacks should just straight up not work here due to the flying terrain. That's a crazy mechanic. I kind of love that. Have it so rock type attacks just don't work against the flying type gym. That's super interesting. But yeah, it's just, unfortunately, it seems like we're kind of beating the dead horse, right? But like, there was a bunch of really cool stuff they wanted to test battle wise with this demo, and then unfortunately it seems like fundamentally the battle system is just broken. It happens, man. That's game development. They've been earnest about it, honest about it, upfront about it. They're just trying to fix as many problems as possible this demo. Maybe we'll see something else in the future, you know. Yeah, someone asked how many total limited vanities have there been so far. So each demo they've done, you can get a limited vanity. 3 limited vanities so far. Yeah, so it's this. I think it's this one and 2 others. Is that correct, Jack? Yeah, absolutely. Good question. Yeah, no, that's the problem, Aaron, is that the rock type attacks, they do work, you know. Sorry if I wasn't clear about that. Battle engine has been custom built from scratch. Dude, people don't realize it's so easy. People don't realize, man, how tough. That's how to have a proper Pokemon MMO, you know, to not get copyrighted and taken down. It's really difficult, man. I don't know. I'm no developer, but I just try to assume charitability and stuff. Perfect. The 3 vanities that have existed so far those are the things that will carry over to the main game. There's the Delibird hat, the summer outfit, and now the cloak. I believe I've gotten, well, once I get this one, I've gotten all 3. That'll be a cool little collection. Jack, do you mind if I ask, or is it possible to ask, am I allowed to ask how many people have gotten all 3? To be fair, there's a lot more people who haven't gotten the cloak yet, but how many people have gotten all 3 and also people have gotten the first 2? That's a lot to ask. If you can't find that or can't expose that, don't worry about it. But the vanities are achieved by doing the main quest lines. So in this demo test, it's the beat the 3 gym badges. No Delibird hat for me. I'd say 20 plus. It's not that many people. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Unknown yet. Yeah, thank you so much, Jack. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so dude, shout out to Jack for actually going and diving and getting these numbers for me. So in terms of, it's really important for the markets like that when the game eventually releases, how many people actually got these vanities. Jack said that there's about only 1,000 Delibird hats. I think that's crazy. Like, that's a really, like, 1,000 Delibird hats will exist and about 2,500 for the summer outfit. And we don't know yet for Petal Cloak. I'm really curious to see if there'll be less or more Petal Cloaks. I could see it going either way. Since, did I defeat her and now I can't go to the next zone? That would stink if it's bugged like that. Oh, man. Once again, massive battle bugs. It's been a very, 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 very messy demo when it comes to battling. But it's really just become a playtest thing. That's unfortunate. To then relog. Yeah, I kind of lost track of what I was even. Okay, let's just. I do like that it remembers your thing now and has a little button. If it can be fixed by a relog. Restart client. Oh, my bad. Good call. Hard reset. Good call. Good call. Will do. Will do. Have to rebattle. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you. I can't rebattle. Yeah. Or I can get a new one. Oh, okay. I could try that. I could try that. The battle's fixed. The battles are playable. There's still a lot of problems. There are still a lot of problems. But the fights work. Ooh. I might be cooked. That's unfortunate. Okay, so if I'm in the situation, you just can't do anything. Is that the meme? I'll ping to restart the engine. I'm guessing so. You guys, what? That's so sweet. What? How does this? Wow, it's so sweet. Okay. Create a new account. True. Are getting vanities? Well, previously there were no. I didn't find any problems with the previous demos. It was fixed somehow. Okay. Stay in that room. This is definitely the most problems we've seen in a demo, and it makes sense because there's more content. There's more stuff. There's more room for errors, you know? A random battle wait for this? That's kind of funny. Rumel wishes to trade? Okay. Yo, on a bright note, I haven't seen the trade screen yet. This is kind of cool. Rumel wishes to trade. How do I... The fact that they have this implemented is really impressive. There's a lot of like stuff where I'm like, wow, the fact they have this implemented is really impressive. Like this early on, the trading system, the stealing systems. We're beating the dead horse again and again. But the battle system is just in a really bad spot. The battle system is just severely wonky and busted right now. Okay. We got it to. Apparently they've reset the battle system. We're gonna fight this trainer again and try to unlock that stage and try to continue forward, try to get the second gym badge here. But people are, it wouldn't surprise me if this event ends up with less people getting the vanity, not out of good reason, out of like sad reason, out of like frustrations of players not being able to complete things and not be able to fight the gyms and stuff like that. So well, on a collector's note or an investor's note, it kind of could possibly make this vanity one of the rarer ones. So we'll keep that in mind, you know. Trading fixed it. It worked. Wait, trading fixed it? Wait, is that true? Trading can fix things? I assume there was just a... Wait, that's amazing, Rumel. It's very weird, the interesting little... Okay, that's super interesting. Thank you, Rumel, for fixing my game. Giga Chad. Yeah, I can't... I don't know, man. Outside of it? Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe they did restart. I don't know how that works. I honestly have no idea. They both fixed it. Poggy. We'll just say that, man. Why not? Unstuck earlier? You're not... Yeah, Rumel's right. Trading and stuff did fix other things earlier. Either way, it's fixed. Either way, it's fixed. Could have been either thing. Are there any competitions happening in this? I think I asked this already and I already forgot the answer, so I apologize in advance. Are there any like last demo there was like a whoever got like the most shinies by the end won a prize? Yeah, the problem was the little red step didn't drop. That's why I couldn't continue onward. I can proceed. Okay, trading might have fucking... Hell yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, the little red step dropped down. So it does seem like sometimes trading... This happened yesterday as well. Trading people fixes certain bugs. I don't know what... It's very weird. There's certain things like trading, certain things like opening up other menus, pressing escape, etc. that does sometimes just fix bugs. So if you're stuck in situations like that, you could do a few of those things to try to figure them out, but it is just a frustrating, weird time at the moment where things are pretty buggy. Get yourself a Gyarados. I don't know if there is a way to get Gyarados in this game right now. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I feel like you could... This is a great question. I don't know because I haven't done it yet, Nick. I should be getting the cape today, the cloak today, would be my guess. Well, okay. Do you have to do 3 gym badges and then another fight, or is it just the 3 gym badges? I'll let you know when I've done it. When I've done it, I can go back and be like, okay, I trolled here and I stalled here. How fast could I have done this? Like, yeah. Can I get a switching his Evo method? Can I ask what the Evo method is? Or is that secret? That's really... I like the idea of that. Like, that's... Custom changes like that are interesting. You got another Deancey in Dune Cave? No. Can you get Deancey? What the fuck? The battle engine has been largely fixed. There's still a lot of problems, but you can do the battles, right? The game no longer free. There's massive, like... Yesterday, if you got into a fight, your game would fucking freeze, right? Today, you can do the fights. Not everything is working, like terrain, there's no visual. Certain things are working to the player's benefit. Like, I think flying terrain at this gym is supposed to stop rock-type attacks from working, but they still work, thankfully for us. So, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff. Bro, Onyx is carrying me. It feels like Graveler, Onyx, like... These rock types. Sorry, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I was lazy of me. I usually put my mouth. Okay. All right, we made it to the second gym leader. We had to fight 3 or so trainers before her. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Hopefully my Onyx is healed. My Onyx has been carrying me. Leader Robin. Murkrow comes out. My Onyx has carried against both of these gyms. It makes sense. Like, it feels like rock types are just really, really good. The 3 typings of the gyms that you do have to fight are Bug, Flying, and Ghost. So 2 out of 3 of them are weak. Are literally weak to rock types. So rock types just seem super, super powerful in the demo. Did he just use Aerial Ace and miss? And then I used Rock Throw and missed? Aerial Ace isn't supposed to be able to miss, number 1. Rock Throw can miss, but that's... Now I outsped him randomly. There's a lot of weird stuff happening. The battles work. Your game no longer freezes. I was saying earlier, we've had a lot of progress. Yesterday, if you got into a battle, your game like froze every time. That was horrible, right? Now the day 2, the battles like less than... It's been, keep in mind, less than 24 hours since the demo has dropped, by the way. It dropped yesterday at 2:30 p.m. So the demo's only been up for 22 hours. And they've made it so battles at least function. And then they're trying to even out, they're trying to fix the bugs like throughout the actual fights themselves right now. Aerial Ace was the most everybody yet. That's amazing. Aerial Ace's perma miss. That's so funny. Are all 3 gyms low level? All 3 of the gyms scale to your level. So you actually can just fucking like speed run it. It's really interesting. Kind of not balanced. Take advantage of it while you can, sort of thing, you know? Just cheese the fights. Yeah, the fights are definitely very cheesable. I almost wish, and this is like a, maybe, well, I think, let me know here, let me know what you guys think, chat, and comments if you're watching this stream recap, or please let me know. I would love to hear feedback on this. How do you guys feel when it comes to Pokemon? A lot of people think of it as like just combat and stuff like that, but I think if you're playing Pokeforce, you're probably here for the non-combat functions. That's what makes this game so interesting, the skilling, right? How do you guys feel about possible quest lines? This would be a request to the Pokeforce devs. How do you feel about, instead of like, because every quest line I think we've had so far, to get the limited vanities has been like gyms and fighting and stuff like that. I would love to see a demo where if you get like level 50 mining, level 50 woodcut, and level 50 whatever, that's how you beat the demo. Like just pure skilling, leveling, or like getting a certain amount of stocking up on a certain amount of materials, whether it's tin, copper, bars, you know, wood logs, etc. Like I would love to see a skilling challenge. We haven't seen that yet. We've seen 3 demos, and I believe all of them, they've had some demos where like you need to get like level 10 woodcut to travel or like do certain things in the storyline. But I would really like to see, we've seen a storyline based one, this is a battle based one, and then something else. I would love to see an eventual skilling based challenge to get the vanity. Richard, you first set? Yes. Where you at, Tom? Absolutely. Are you down here? Or are you up? Or are you just outside of this area? Gotcha, Jack. I just mean for like a demo, it'd be cool to have, you know, the challenge be instead of always battling. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna try to finish the demo today. How do I, okay, trade fishing. I don't know how that works. Nothing pops up. Yes, 1000%, Jack. With a working battle engine, the challenge to beat 3 badges would have taken days. Now it's doable in about an hour or 2. Yes, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to take advantage of that. I'm trying to get it done, and yeah, I'm on. You know, rock for Tom. I like this. Like once again, like this is something that like you don't see in finished MMOs. Like, hey, like this person might be trying to scam you, be careful, you know, etc. Trade change, you know, something. Okay, wait, I will say, wait, you want to see something really funny? You can trap someone in a trade. That's kind of messed up. If you constantly change the trade, wait, that's so fucked up. It takes away the option if you like time it correctly. Because it takes away the option to like accept or decline. I wonder if you time it correctly, if you could like try to lock someone. You can cancel it anytime. No, it takes away the option. Just hit escape. Okay, never mind. You never mind. You outplayed my how funny would it be, man? I was trying to see if I could troll players, man. Unbelievable. Shake my head, chat. Just hit escape. Dude, how funny would it have been if you could lock someone in trade? That would have been awesome. God damn it. Dag, silly burger boy. Yeah, escape just works. Escape just works. Good call, though. Good call. Do you remember when he tries to find a bug? All right, guys, this bug is crazy. Just press escape. Oh, okay. Fixed it. Never mind, guys. No bug. Smiley face. Okay. Is that 2 gyms done? Huh? It is, right? I like blinked. Good luck getting there. Oh, fuck. Can you... Wait, oh no, Rumel. Pepe laugh. Okay. All right, I blinked and now it's 2 gyms done. I think you could speed run this in like an hour or 2. I think the dev was saying that. It was supposed to be like intended to be like a multiple day grind, but now it's like 1 to 2 hours because of all the battle engine bugs. So, I mean, as players, you just try to take advantage of that, unfortunately, right? We're in Violet City. We need to go northwest and head over to Ecruteak. We're on to the 3rd gym, boys. If we could get this done, we could try to practice some skilling, or maybe just get back to PokeMMO if we want to, you know? A little too much? You're not wrong. Route 36, you're not wrong, Ramel. Eradicate with Crunch? Oh, yeah, because the next one's Ghost, right? Yeah. We'll see if I have to... Eradicate was like meta in the previous... one of the other demos. Eradicate's fucking good, man. Okay, there's nothing down here. Someone said watch the trees. I do want to look at the tree. Like this looks like a... Like this ruffled tree. Is this not indicative of like a secret area? These ruffled trees? These have like little faces in them. What are these like spooky trees? What's that word? On par with dumbass? That's hilarious. Fool, yeah. Oh, is it possible you will full switch Pokeforce when it comes if you enjoy it more? Absolutely. I always try to tell people, like, I just want to play the best Pokemon MMO. My Onyx was in the Union Cave, I believe. Yeah, Onyx has been carrying. It's been really, really good. If I enjoy Pokeforce more, like it's possible I full switch to it. It's possible I play it for a few months and then realize, you know what, the game is really good, but it's not going to have the longevity that Pokemon does. Like, anything's possible. It just depends, you know? Pokeforce has a long way to go, for sure. It just needs more time. This is a cool mushroom to forage. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen a mushroom like this. I assume this is forageable. I've said this once, but I'll say it again. One of the coolest things is the intuitiveness towards foraging. Every little plant that looks out of place, I'm like, wow, I wonder if I could forage that. I head over and I try to forage it, and it works like every time. I have not tried to forage something yet where it didn't really work. I think I've been able to like pretty easily see what is forageable and what isn't. I still need to find a secret area. Apparently there's multiple secret areas. I still haven't seen anything, which makes me so sad. One of my favorite parts of classic RPGs, like Dragon Quest style RPGs, is that be able to like pass through a certain like hole in the wall and find a little secret area. I've not found one yet. I found them in previous demos, but not this one quite yet. No PC at Ecruteak heal before? That's fucked up. Unlucky. No PC at Ecruteak. What the fuck? Oh! I thought that, I'm blind. This is Albert. I thought it was Aben. I thought I found Aben bag in game. I'm trolling. Never mind. We're trolling for content. It was broken. What is this? Look how pretty this tree is. And this little entryway, I assume, to Ecruteak City? Or just more to the... There's more route? Bro, am I going the wrong way? Let me see. No. This is right. Yeah, Route 37 leads north into Ecruteak City. Okay. Wait, we found my... We saw my parents fight yesterday on stream. He makes a return in day 2. I hope things get better, dude. My parents fight is a crazy username. And now we get to appreciate once again the beautiful pixel art of Pokeforce. I think this is one of the massive strong suits. Are these like graves? Here lies Zabuka, the master architect. There were previous graves yesterday on day 1 relating to like actual real Pokemon figures and like Pokemon lore. Is this the gym? Yeah, this is the gym. Okay. Someone said you can't heal. There's no Poke Center here at Ecruteak. I wonder if these are still bugged. Ah, no. Yesterday, that was one of my favorite bugs. Yesterday, I interacted with the statue. And if you interacted with the statues would heal you. They were bugged to act as Poke Centers, which was amazing. If I put these in and out of the PC, will it heal them? I think it did. Yes. So if you need to, okay, apparently there's no PC over here. If you need to heal your Pokemon, put it in the box and pull it back out, and that should fix it. That should fix it, I believe. Okay. Don't use the PCs, they'll eat your Pokemon? What do you mean? Wait, what? PCs eat Pokemon? Mine's fine. Mine didn't get eaten. Don't use the PC. This is a developer saying, don't use the PCs. There's a 50% chance of it deleting your Pokemon. PCs are turbo bugged. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This has easily been simultaneously both. It's gonna sound crazy at first. It's my favorite, but also probably the worst demo. I'm gonna be honest, like, I think this has been my favorite demo while simultaneously being the worst demo / like maybe the best demo and the worst demo. We've seen the most amount of content added to the game. We've seen amazing skilling progress and amazing mechanic progress and amazing UI changes, and the game looked more real than ever. This definitely felt like the first time where I was playing this reminds me of other Pokemon MMOs that are out and have microtransactions, which makes me sad, right? And I think it's obviously like not a complete game and not a full game. It's beautiful chaos. This game is, if this game was released and had microtransactions, I would be flaming it relentlessly, but still praising the beautiful skilling and like the potential. It's kind of perfect. The fact that it's a demo, a free-to-play demo, where we're here to play test. It's not an early access. It's not beta. It's not alpha. This is exactly what it's what it should be. It's what it should be. And it is beautiful chaos. It's been a beautiful mess. I think it's the same words that I've used to describe. It's continuing to be the case, but it's becoming less messy every single day, every single update, every single developer, connection, them talking to us. It's becoming less and less messy. I'm gonna learn Stealth Rocks. Oh shit. I doubt Stealth Rocks work, correct? That'd be my guess. That'd be my guess. Okay, Sableye down. This is the final gym, by the way. I feel like they've made a ton of progress since the last demo, but that's in my opinion. I'm no game developer. Oh my god, I'm getting bugged. I will say. No, don't learn Stealth Rocks. No, don't learn Stealth Rocks. No. Use Rock Throw. Oh my god, that's really funny. It's like going through... Oh my god, Curse. Did Curse just not work, I assume? Every time I click... Every time I click Rock Throw, it's trying to teach Stealth Rock to my Onix. That's a really funny battle bug every single time. That's amazing. That's actually so funny that I don't mind it as much. Let's try this again. Rock Throw. Let's see. I click Rock Throw. End of turn 6. Rock Throw again. End of turn 6. Oh my god. No, I'm looping. Try to learn Stealth Rocks. Okay, the battle system is... yeah. Whew. It's got a long way to go, man. Stealth Rocks now. This is really funny. I'm having fun though. Like, I'm laughing and like, I don't know. I'm enjoying the battle system, even though it's hilariously broken, And it's not like, if it was like, okay, if the gym fights were like really challenging and it was like, oh fuck, I lost this fight because of this battle bug, that would suck, right? I'm kind of just laughing along the way while spamming Rock Throw to get my Petal Cloak. Like, I'm having a fun time. It's kind of a good meme. Kind of gives me more empathy towards the MMO devs. People don't, yeah. Playing this kind of gives me more empathy to the PokeMMO devs. Dude, that should be something. Oh, I'm bugged again. Oh, no. Should be something people factor in, man. It's not as easy as it seems to make a Pokemon MMO. You know, people try and have resources and energy at their disposal. And sometimes this still, like, it's really difficult, dude. Yeah, demo's not out for Android. Let me try to trade with Rumel or something. Rumel's poking me. Does it not let me trade? Why do I trade with you, Rumel? Most of the ghost moves don't do anything. Perfect. How'd you the map up? It's a screenshot. It's not in-game. I'll pull it up so you can... I recommend going ahead and screenshotting this. If you need the map for the game, go ahead and screenshot this. There's something behind you? Shut up, weirdo. Okay. I'm trying to restart the game. We restart really quick. Dude, it's funny. This has been, I mean, okay, something hilarious in my opinion. There's someone having the British flag, yeah. Throughout the Pokeforce streams, these have been the first streams in a really long time where I've mostly talked about the game that I'm playing. I think that says something, you know? Like, where I feel like recently, like, and I love PokeMMO, but it's not like I enjoy the you know, daily Shiny, etc., etc. But like, I've been talking about like movies a lot, and like, you know, it's a new game. Just, I mean, yeah, that's true. New game and things to explore. That is true. Things to talk about. That is true. That is true. I think at least I would say around, yeah, we don't have an ETA on release date for this game, and I think we're not close. Someone said, do you think realistically 2 to 3 years till launch? Probably. I think 1 to 2, like maybe I'm being idle. I think 1 to 2 years. I think 2 years around might be a good guess. That's not any information from the devs. That is a player's like total guesstimate who has 0 dev experience. So please take that with a full can of salt. Yeah, I would say about around 2 years would be my guess. I would say around 2 years. I could see 1 year putting out like a long form playable demo or like alpha game, but I think around 2 years until a base release game. Is the game less buggy today? It is less buggy. It is still very buggy, but it is less buggy. I haven't even talked about me and my wife went to watch the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith last night in theaters. It was really fucking cool. I finally convinced my wife to watch oh my god, excuse me. I'm no Star Wars fan, you know. I mean, I like Star Wars. I think Star Wars is the same. I'm gonna just learn Stealth Rocks. Star Wars is the same to me as Lord of the Rings and like Harry Potter. All of these franchises I think are good. I don't think they're like, they're not amazing to me, but they're like all solid. And so I like Star Wars, but I don't love it, sort of thing. Movies again, pod, yeah. So many things are. This game is very different from PokeMMO real, like extremely. If you look up Pokeforce versus Pokemon, I have a video on it. Actual Pat stream, yeah, exactly, dude. There you go. But we watched, yeah, my wife. I got my wife to watch. We watched Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. It was her first time ever watching them at home recently, and it just so happened that Revenge of the Sith also was re-releasing in theaters. It was fucking kind of beautiful timing, dude. It was awesome. That's a good question, Allie. Yeah, I think Revenge of the Sith is the best of the. But I like the prequels, but I don't know if they're not like good movies. But I like the prequels. I think I like the prequels more than the originals, which is the hot. I'm not a Star Wars fan, you know. Star Wars fans hate that take. I like Phantom Menace. I like the pod racing. It's really just I like it. The pod racing, the mall fight. The whole Queen Amidala stuff. I liked the Phantom Menace, but I get I don't know. Star Wars fans hate it. 1 and 2. Yeah, dude, that was my wife was my wife was kind of the same take to Katana, where she was like I don't know if 1 and 2 were worth watching, but I'm glad we did, because like she was like 3 was worth watching. She was like 3 is good. Yeah, I think yeah. I remember I looked up the dude, hell yeah, Rumel, congrats. Oh my god. XW. I looked up the Rotten Tomatoes scores, and it made a lot of sense. The Phantom Menace has like a 59% on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. Like Attack on the Clones like a 66%, and then like Revenge of the Sith is like an 86% Rotten Tomatoes, which like that's like a real score, you know? Are fun bad movies? Yeah, I think that's the I think they're worth watching in my opinion. 7, 8, 9. I watched 7 when it came out, and I was really disappointed. I was really sad. And I'm not I'm not a Star Wars fan. I don't consider myself that at all, but I really did not enjoy 7. I have to make some shit. Maybe I need to try to rewatch them again. I really was, I don't know, expecting to like them. Not even Star Wars, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. They're just not good. 7 is okay. I don't like 7. That's exactly what I did, Jack. I think that's exactly what I did, Jack. 7's just A New Hope. That's kind of fair, and I kind of don't like A New Hope. But that's like A New Hope is like a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes or something crazy. So, not that, you know, I disagree with Rotten Tomatoes all the time, but it's okay to use it as somewhat of a thing, right? Here's one of the coolest visuals. That's cool. I probably should watch them at some point. Burn was cured. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the battle system. Oh, don't disable my rock though. There's no way disable even works, right? There's no way that actually works. Imagine if it did. That'd be like so impressive. Like, holy shit. Server is updating. Oh no, don't update in my battle. Rutro. What's the time for it? Gotta spam rock throw. 4.5 minutes. Gotcha. Thank you guys. We try to finish this fight, and I'll just hang out while this fight finishes. Pat on a timer. Yeah, dude, I gotta speed run. Rock throw, dude. Rock throw. Okay, pretty good damage. Thank you, Time Gaming, for the update on the server. Oof. Okay, the thing's down. Okay, we beat that trainer. There's probably 1 or 2 more trainers left, but there's a server update in 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna take on this next fight. I'm just gonna wait until the servers update. We can come back in. We'll fight this trainer. I don't want to be in the middle of the battle and have to take the L. So there's the big hallway here. This is the last trainer. So it's this trainer and then the gym leader, and we're done the challenge. We're done the pedal cloak. I'd like to go test a little bit more of the skilling, but I don't know if there's even that much more to explore at this point, besides just the beauty of the stacking, which I think the most impressive thing from this demo by far, which maybe I was like ecstatically excited, was the tutorial island. They did a tutorial island and an onboarding tutorial when you loaded up this game, and that is something that I think PokeMMO honestly desperately needs for things like the breeding system and for other things like that. You know, I was really impressed, thoroughly impressed by the tutorial island. So that was my favorite part of the entire demo so far, and I feel like that really might have gotten me my skilling fill. I would have loved to sit there more and like grind more on tutorial island, but it wouldn't let you. You had to continue on. Not crashing out. I'm having fun, man. I haven't been annoyed. Like, I unironically haven't been annoyed by the Pokeforce bugs, which like that happens sometimes, you know. I've been chilling. I've been having fun. It's just like it's a beautiful chaotic mess. Poked by Woofy. What's up, dude? If you not to be, I'm so sorry, Solo. I'm gonna be that guy, so I apologize so much. It's gonna sound so douchey. If you Google what's the best Pokemon to breed for profit, I have a video on it, and that video teaches the thought process to always find. Here, I can Pokemon. I can Google it for you. Pokemon to breed for profit. This video will answer. This video was specifically made to be like an evergreen piece of content, to where it always teaches you how to and you know what to breed for profit, what to look for. It's April 30th. A good question is, it's April 30th. That means PvP tier changes happen in a day, right? A day or two. It's probably a good idea to go check the, like, if I were looking to breed for profit personally, I would go check the forums. Copy and pasting messages if I missed what is always better, because chat's kind of fat. But I can scroll up. 1k eggs. That's fucking congrats time. Trying to trigger on 1k eggs and then a Bulbasaur in 20k. Dude, good for you, man. 2 egg shinies and 21k eggs is beautiful, man. What should your next egg hunt be? I can't tell you what your next egg hunt should be. It's just too long and too intense of a shunt. I could give you suggestions. Spirit Tomb is cool. Let me go that for you is the worst. Is that more? I can try to not say that if that's more condescending or annoying. I don't mean it. I genuinely mean it as like, oh, let me just grab that. It's like, oh, let me go check the files. Let me go grab that for you, you know? I think of that as like, oh, let me, you know, help out really quick. The grass tiles are really wonky. I don't know how that works or what the rate is. It's very wonky, Kenchua. Okay, server's updating. Let me just... I'm gonna have showed my login a million. It doesn't really matter anymore, but whatever. That's the worst since all my line of work. Yeah, that's so fair, Tally. Sorry, one sec. Responding to a typical YouTube comment. Patrouski getting paid by Pokeforce to advertise. Game is lame. How much are they paying you? My response: it is illegal to be sponsored by something and not disclose it. I am not paid or sponsored by Pokeforce in any way. It deeply worries me when someone's thought process is someone disagrees with me, therefore they must be bought out. I would be deeply sickened. This is kind of intense. Sickened with myself if I had this thought process. It's so scary, man. Over here writing a novel. I think it's good to like meme on people, like call people out who are like lazy on the internet and like dangerous, and yeah. Getting one commented. I kind of like getting one guide. It's kind of like, I know it's like not always healthy for you, but like I think this is a funny one where it's worth it. Ignore the haters? No, I'm not. Okay, once again, hopefully we're not. I literally am ignoring the haters, right? I think it's important to talk about thought process and address thought process, right? I think you have a responsibility as a human to try to correct, I don't say correct others, that's so nerd emoji, but like have good and encourage good thought process, right? It's kind of like if some hater was like, yo, like fuck Patrouski's content, like he sucks, I like wouldn't engage with that. But if someone was like, fuck Patrouski's content, he like spreads misinformation, well, that's something I have to be like, okay, well, can you give me an example? What's an example of misinformation that I've spread? And then usually they go, and they just flounder. So it's pretty like, it's important to like engage and stuff like that. Fuck Patrouski's content, he sucks. True. I mean, that's fit. Like, that's just a like, is it kind of a lazy opinion? Yeah, probably. It's not very fruitful, but at least like I can't, you know, counter it. But it's very fun to play. It's gorgeous. There's a lot of like, it's fucking gorgeous. The pixel art, the pixel artists from Pokeforce need to be glazed. It's really beautiful.
I just wish you knew.
When you hopping on League of Legends, never for my like rest of my life. Not a single living second will be spent on Summoner's Rift ever again. I'm pretty honest. Yeah. Captain Lavender Kanakti. If next time I see Captain Lav in chat, I will have to make sure like, hey, I know you're a pixel artist. That's amazing, you know. Didn't you joke about being a paid spotter when your wife called you out last stream because of Darkrai being a 3-hour owner limit? Wait, what? About being a paid sponsor when your wife? Huh? I don't even know what this sentence is saying. Didn't you joke about being a paid sponsor? I don't understand what this is saying. I'm gonna be honest. Should you reword it? Howling Abyss. Howling Abyss is more likely to happen in my lifetime, but it's unlikely. Maybe I'm just misreading that, or I literally don't understand what this is saying. Pat is by his wife. True. Oh, my wife wait, okay. Wait, we have to use if my wife says something like True and Teal, he is sponsored or something like that in chat. Hopefully we understand the irony there. Like if my wife is saying the like obviously wrong, obviously dumb, like hater. We're not whoa, Patrouski's wife called him out on stream. We don't actually think using the word called out is crazy there. Hopefully we understand it's not an actual call out, right? It's like my wife is just funny and she understands sarcasm. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't understand. My wife is fucking a Twitch chatter through and through, and I love her deeply because of it, you know? In her body? Yeah, true. Okay, let me go, what do I go here to kill this? This is actually kind of weird. This is actually tough. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, yeah. No, you're sorry. My brain is also whoosh today time. You're totally fine. I'm just trying to understand. You're totally good. I'm gonna take my jokes, Pat. True. Jesus. Okay. I'm rapid. I've never used this Pokemon. I'm trying to learn rapid spin. What are we doing? The bugs are really funny. Wait, is this the final trainer? Is this the final trainer or the gym leader? I don't remember which one. Does a Bojo say True and Teal in real life? Yes, she does. My wife is she is the perfect woman to be married to as a Twitch streamer. It's really beautiful, honestly. Let's go. If I'm off stream, she is still hitting me with like the Keck W's and like Omega Lols and like let it be known. She is still carrying on the proper, you know. Union Cave has been stitched about at 20% of its original size. Wait, huh? Do the dishes, True and Teal chat? Yeah, pretty much. That's how it goes. You pretty much, you get it. You understand our relationship. I can literally picture her saying poggers really loud in public. Yeah. Dude, of course, Katana. Thanks for watching, dude. Is this the raid update? Yeah, this is permanent raids in PokeMMO. Yeah. True. Yeah, that's how it feels, Brewski. Very much so. Is Poison Sting not working? What is happening? Oh, I'm just doing 1 damage. Poison. I'm doing 1 damage per Poison Sting. Just hit the poison. Should I does Sand Attack work? How to get to Violet City from Azalea City? Here, let me pull up the map. Because the map here, I really recommend screenshotting this map. If you need this map, go ahead and screenshot it. Here, I'll like make it big. Go ahead and screenshot it, gamers. It's probably posted somewhere in the Pokeforce Discord as well, but I'm not sure. Yo, we got Rumel over here trading. Anyone in chat want a bronze axe? I bought an extra from a shop. It's much better for woodcutting. Selling for 2k yen. Yo, I love the arcade trade chat has started. Accuracy checks don't work. On the other hand, Sand Attack might make every move miss. I don't know. It could be either, man. That's so real. Yo, what's up, Brewski? That's so real. It could be like so... That was so weird. It could be broken or it could be terrible. With my Onyx being dead, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Okay, this is pitiful, the damage. Okay, there's already 1 million bugs. I'm gonna try to do something. We're gonna bug test. I'm gonna try to Pokeball this trainer's Pokemon. You cannot use it. Okay, so we at least have that implemented, okay? I'm just water gunning. Dude, I'm cooked, man. With my Onyx dead, it makes it pretty hard to win this, I'm not gonna lie. Level 12 versus level 6 Wooper. I'm just water gunning for 2 damage each turn. Imagine. That would have been the real... We gotta test. You don't need level 10 mining to get to Union Cave. Great question. It's kind of tricky. You have to like go northeast over and over again is the best advice I can say. Just log out? No, I gotta fucking tough it out, dude. What would you be doing right now if you were Amish? Why is this? The hard-hitting questions. It's 2 p.m. So if I was Amish, I'd probably be out. It's the colder part of the day, or no, the hotter part of the day, like 2 p.m. So I'd probably be like... Okay, you wake up in the morning to milk the cows and handle the animals. In the middle of the day, you're probably eating a giant hearty lunch at some point. I don't know if that's, but like after lunch, 2 p.m., my guess would be you're like fixing the inside of barns or fixing some sort of inside thing. You're probably not picking crops or managing crops. Maybe you're watering crops and like splashing some water on yourself. I'm not sure. Bro, this fucking Duskull is cucking me. Don't be a dairy farmer. Beef is way easier. Bro, this is theoretical Amish Patrouski. I'm not picking one. Don't worry. I appreciate that. I love you, Shamo. That's awesome. I'll be eaten alive. Did I have no idea, man? I don't know what's happening. Oh, I can't do anything to this. I just tail whip it. Does tail whip do anything? Soft locked, I bet. I might be cooked. Turn 18, Keck W. Yeah, this is cooked. It'd be over for you, bro. I feel like weirdly, I would kind of thrive. I feel like I either need a really stimulated life or a very understimulated life, not in the middle. I think that's... So I think I could be Amish and I could be a streamer. I couldn't be a 9 to 5 Andy. I think that would actually drive me crazy. I'd be like really depressed. I think that's the honest, like, the honest answer. Try using a normal type move for me, says the Pokeforce dev. I'm down. Let's see if we can attack a ghost type with quick attack. Let's see if it works. I used tail whip after clicking quick attack. Okay, well, this turn we quick attack for sure, okay? Try attacking it, Pat. Yeah, I'm going to see if it works. Can I just hit ghost types? It seems like that's correctly coded. There's no message. It doesn't tell me at all. What happened? It doesn't. I use quick attack again after clicking tackle. It uses the same move twice a lot, which is weird. Let's try tackle. Yeah, no damage. I am in an absolute stall fest versus this Dustral. Server update coming? Oh no. Can you switch or is this bugged as fuck? I'm gonna try to switch Pokemon. I heard yesterday switching Pokemon was really bugged. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna try to go Chingling. Rattata is still shown as out. Oh, did I bug it? I heard that switching your Pokemon was bugged. Let me just try to like tackle here. Go Ching. Okay. Okay. It's not in the correct order at all. Is Shadow Sneak gonna like one-shot me? This is like super effective. I did like no damage. Wait, no, it's not super effective. I'm bad at Pokemon. Okay. Let me figure out how to do. I know Astonish. Okay. I use Wrap. I click Astonish. What? Okay, the moves are really weird. I like pretty clearly clicked Astonish. Nightshade. Okay, let's come on, do something. Do something. Come on. Come on, Chingling. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're gaming. Okay, huge. Okay, winnable. I have to just... Apparently, servers are also resetting again. I have to finish this fight so I'm not in the middle of a fight when server reset happens. Okay, Astonish is gaming. Astonish is astonishing. Yo, what's up, Spidget? Good morning, gamer. How's day 2 looking? It's still a chaotic... It's like certain bugs have been fixed. Like we do like battles... No! Nor! I think I just got logged out mid-fight. That's okay. Nor mid-battle. Yeah, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Have fun walking back. Okay, I did just get logged out mid-fight. Someone said have fun walking back. No shot. Ecruteak has no... Ecruteak has no PC. I'm going to have to walk back from Violet City to Route 36 to Route 37 all the way back to Ecruteak just to attempt the gym again and do all the trainers again. That fucking sucks. That's the least fun. Not even a bug, just server reset. But that's gonna happen. What are you gonna do? Least fun quirk to happen so far. Wait, just kidding. We're saved. Wait, how did that work? Wait. We didn't die. Wait, let me get Peepo Jam off the screen. Wait, it didn't. I thought that would for sure send us back. It would count as a death and send us back to the PC. Wait, my Onyx is revived? Okay, we game. Yo, we actually abuse all the quirks and bugs. We can still finish. We can still get Petal Cloak in a sec. Actually saved? Yeah, no, that's what I thought, Rumel. That's what I thought. I just go for... Should I set up stealth? Does stealth rocks work? I could set up rocks here. But it refused not come back. Maybe should a rock throw. Okay, decent damage. No shot rocks work. Yeah, it seems unlikely. Okay. Oh, was that a crit? Can we three-shot Spirit to him? Oh my god, don't curse. Fuck off. No, curse is broken, right? That does not work. Yo, this might actually be huge. Don't crit. Ah, I did a lot of damage. I did crit! I said don't crit! Okay! Spirit Tomb defeated. And Onyx is still alive. Just barely. Just barely. Onyx leveled up. Can we one-shot this? Okay, we actually three-shot the Spirit Tomb lead. Our Onyx is level 3 HP. Oh, we miss our rock throw. Okay, it's fine. It's reach. I'm curious if we could one-shot the Shuppet. We're level 17 versus level 10 now. I feel like it's gonna be really close to one-shot. Okay, I do not understand the damage. The damage rolls, I've never felt more not understanding of damage rolls in Pokemon than in Pokeforce. I was so far off. Soon we'll be changing the formula to the scaling formula for the battles to copy your highest level Pokemon rather than your average. Better get the cosmetic easily while you can. That's, dude, everybody go get the cosmetic, do the gyms now. Yeah, that's abuse the bugs to our advantage. Dig it, Chad? We're almost there. We have 2 fights left. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Jack. Oh my god, huge. Okay, huge. Soon as when? Bro, they work on this game so fucking fast. Like, there's a lot of problems, but like the amount of problems they've solved in the past 20... The game's been out for 23 and a half hours. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet. I feel like soon is pretty... Honestly, kind of soon. Probably about 2 hours. 2 hours? Like, that's what I'm like... Bro, if PokeMMO had a bug, it would take 4 weeks to put up the update. They're gonna fix this shit in 2 hours. That's it's simultaneously amazing, but also terrifying. Dude, I'm sure I do. I mean, I'm sure, like, I just act out. I think players affect the Pokeforce updates. And I'm sure, like, yeah. Dude, real Vincer. You could speedrun this in like an hour or 2 with the current setup, Vincer. Yes, there's still the bug on that Matang. Yes, it's... I love PokeMMO, but yeah. That bug still existing is unfortunate. At least he got refined. I'm glad he got compensated on that. 20 minutes. Oh, good luck, Vincer. Straight from the Pokeforce developer. The battle engine is fucked, my friend. Many bugs. Yeah, it's just how we gotta just take, you know, we just bite the bullet on that one right now. You know, what are you gonna do? Just takes time. Things take time and energy to solve, you know? Yeah, it's crazy that Pokeforce is like, yeah, we're should have solved this problem. If I not hit this thing? Oh no. Oh, fuck me. I don't know if I can touch this thing. Uh-oh. I'm hoping one of these moves is like bugged. That's my best bet. No stroke. Yeah, I'm hoping something is bugged. That's my best bet here. I have other mons. These fights are getting hard, man. My best bet is hoping a move is bugged. This is the last Pokemon for this trainer. Okay. A lot of my mons cannot hit these, dude. It really sucks. Wooper Water Gun is probably my best strat here. I'm level 6, man. I do like 2 HP per Water Gun. This is going to be a crazy close fight. Oh my god. It 2-shots me. I think maybe 3? If it's 3, that's a big deal. I can get one more Water Gun in here. Please don't like high roll. Disable's good. If it fail rolls, okay. This is the fight of a lifetime, dude. I'm doing 2 HP per Water Gun. Okay, this is the fight of a lifetime. I think I can survive one more Shadow Sneak. I do 2 damage per Water Gun. I need him to use like 2 moves that are useless, or 1 move. That is how much does that do? Only 2 damage? Okay, but that also puts it in range. I need to hit him with 2 more Water Guns. I don't know if I have any other mons that can attack the ghost types. That's fine. That's 2 damage. 3 damage. That's fine. He just can't use Shadow Sneak. Disable. What else? A lot of stuff is... Wait, what just happened? My Water Guns fail? Just don't... No! Oh, no. That might be it. Oh, that's tough. That's so tough. I'm down to Rattata and Sandshrew. My Sandshrew knows, like, Poison Sting. I think it does 1 damage per hit. I think it might be G. I think I might lose. I might lose the fight, dude. Should I try to Sand Attack? Someone said Sand Attack either does nothing or it makes it so he always misses every attack. It's one or the other. Classic Pokeforce battle engine. I don't know which one it is. Has anyone tested Sand Attack? Can I ask anyone to check? Can we call on a friend? Just Poison Sting. I think I need to hit it 3 times. I think Poison Sting is the safer option. Yeah, I do 1 damage per hit. I would just Poison Sting. I think he like one-shots me with Shadow Sneak. Oh no. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. 9 damage exactly. I'm 20 HP. Who said a fucked battle system still can't be exciting? And we hit the poison. Okay, dude. The final fight of the entire demo is up next. But I think I'm bugged. I'm bugged. No. No. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Go heal? Can you? Can you go heal? If you leave, does it reset? If you leave the map, the gauntlet resets. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh, dude, it's actually so crazy. Why is there so much text? The text is like so... See, on the big mushroom, a lot of the text is like missing. Like the P for popular. Big mushroom. Once I'll be healed. Okay, we can abuse that fact. Do I have to just fight again? This sucks, man. I have to just fight her again, dude. That's so frustrating. That is a frustrating bug. I have to just fight her again. And I'm at the same HP. Wait, what happened? Oh, this sucks. I might be in a loop. I might be in a loop. I might be in an unstoppable loop. Not the Shadow Sneak turn 1. It's 3 shots if I crit, I think. Ah, this is awkward. It fainted. Yeah, yeah, dude, I'm Groundhog Day. Someone said I'm Groundhog Day in Pokemon, man. No. That's fucked up. Don't. Okay, can we live that? Huge. Okay, on its living post Spirit Tomb is massive.